Imagine a mountain splitting open, fire explodes into the sky and molten rock flows down the slopes. Ash darkens the sun, turning day into night. This isn't a disaster movie, it's a volcanic eruption, a raw display of Earth's power. Volcanoes are windows into the heart of our planet, reminding us of the fiery world beneath our feet. But what causes these mountains to awaken? The answer lies deep within Earth. Join us as we uncover the secrets behind these fiery giants and the science that makes volcanoes erupt. Volcanoes aren't random chaos. They're the result of complex geological processes. To understand them, we must journey beneath the surface, through Earth's layers. From the solid crust to the molten mantle, heat and pressure create the perfect conditions for volcanic activity. The slow movement of tectonic plates is the driving force behind many eruptions. Get ready to unlock the secrets of volcanoes, from their formation to their spectacular eruptions. Earth isn't a solid ball of rock. It's a layered planet, each layer with unique secrets. Our journey starts with a thin crust, the skin of our planet. Beneath lies the mantle, a vast, hot realm making up most of Earth's volume. Heat from radioactive decay melts rock, creating magma. This magma is the key to understanding volcanoes. It's the fuel behind the fiery eruptions that capture our imaginations. The mantle isn't a uniform sea of molten rock. It has layers that behave differently under pressure. The upper mantle and crust form the lithosphere, broken into tectonic plates. Below is the asthenosphere, a slow-flowing, viscous layer that drives plate movement. At Earth's center is the core, a liquid outer core and a solid inner core, crucial for our magnetic field. While the core doesn't directly cause eruptions, it shapes the planet's dynamics. The interplay of these layers sets the stage for volcanic activity. Earth's crust floats on a layer of partially molten rock heated from below. The crust is broken into tectonic plates, giant puzzle pieces in constant motion. Their movement, driven by the asthenosphere, makes our planet geologically active. Most volcanoes form at plate boundaries, where magma can reach the surface. These zones are where the real action happens. Next, we'll see how the dance of tectonic plates triggers volcanic eruptions. Deep in the mantle, intense heat and pressure melt rock into magma. This lighter magma rises, collecting in chambers beneath the crust. These chambers, often near plate boundaries, build up pressure over time. The type and composition of magma influence how a volcano erupts, explosive or gentle. Temperature, pressure, and magma's viscosity all play a role in the eruption style. As magma accumulates, pressure builds, like squeezing a balloon. Gases dissolved in the magma form bubbles, increasing pressure further. When the pressure exceeds the strength of the surrounding rock, an eruption occurs. It's a delicate balance between upward force and the crust's resistance. The result, a sudden powerful release of Earth's inner energy. When the crust can't contain the pressure, it ruptures. Lava erupts through the vent. Explosive eruptions hurl ash, gas, and molten rock high into the sky. These are driven by viscous gas-rich magma that traps pressure. Effusive eruptions with more fluid lava flow gently but can still reshape landscapes. Both types are spectacular and can be devastating. The style depends on the magma's viscosity and gas content. What happens when tectonic plates collide? Often volcanoes are born. Usually the denser oceanic plate is forced beneath another in subduction. As it descends, water-rich minerals release water, melting the overlying mantle and creating magma. This magma rises, squeezing through cracks, forming volcanoes. Subduction zones are hotspots for volcanic activity. The process recycles Earth's crust and fuels explosive eruptions. Subduction zones are Earth's recycling centers, marked by trenches, mountains, and volcanic arcs. As one plate dives, it carries sediments and water into the mantle, generating new magma. The resulting volcanoes are often explosive, with viscous, gas-rich magma. The Ring of Fire circling the Pacific is a prime example, home to infamous volcanoes like Mount Fuji and Krakatoa. Here, Earth's crust is destroyed and renewed in a never-ending cycle. These regions are among the most geologically active on the planet. Volcanoes also form where plates pull apart, at rift zones. As plates diverge, the crust thins, reducing pressure on the mantle below. This causes mantle rock to melt, forming magma that rises to fill the gap. The East African Rift Valley is a dramatic example, with new crust forming as magma erupts. Rift zones create long valleys, volcanic mountains, and geothermal wonders. Some volcanoes erupt explosively, nature's fireworks, hurling ash and gas skyward. Viscous, silica-rich magma traps gases, building immense pressure. When released, the eruption sends ash plumes into the stratosphere, disrupting air travel and climate. Pyroclastic flows, avalanches of hot gas and debris, race down slopes, incinerating everything in their path. These eruptions are spectacular but hazardous. The drama is all about trapped gases and magma's resistance to flow. Effusive eruptions are gentler. Lava flows steadily, creating rivers of fire. Less viscous basaltic magma allows gases to escape, reducing pressure. Lava can travel great distances, engulfing everything in its path. These eruptions build new land as seen in the Hawaiian Islands. Though less violent, effusive eruptions can be just as transformative. The landscape is forever changed by these glowing rivers. Eruption style depends on magma's viscosity, gas content, and volcano structure. Viscous magma traps gases, leading to explosive eruptions, common at subduction zones. Less viscous magma allows gases to escape, resulting in effusive eruptions, typical at rift zones. Volcano shape matters too. Steep stratovolcanoes often explode, while broad shield volcanoes ooze lava. Some volcanoes can even switch between styles depending on changing conditions. The interplay of these factors creates the incredible diversity of volcanic eruptions. The year is 79 AD. The Roman Empire is at its height, and the city of Pompeii is a thriving hub of commerce, culture, and daily life. Nestled in the lush Campania region, Pompeii is a place where the ancient world's wonders and its dangers coexist. In the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, a seemingly tranquil volcano overlooking the Bay of Naples, the people of Pompeii live in the comfort of routine, rarely giving thought to the mountain's ominous presence. The Roman city of Pompeii bustles with life. Its streets are alive with the sounds of merchants calling out, children playing, and the clatter of carts on stone roads. Unaware of the fiery fate that awaits them, Pompeii's citizens go about their daily routines. Merchants hawk their wares, artisans craft their goods, and the city pulses with the energy of a thriving community. Families gather in shaded courtyards, sharing meals and stories, while children play in the streets, all beneath the looming silhouette of the slumbering giant. Little do they know that deep beneath the Earth's surface, pressure is building within Vesuvius's magma chamber. The ground occasionally trembles, but these signs are dismissed as the whims of nature. Centuries of volcanic slumber have allowed gases to accumulate within the viscous, silica-rich magma, creating a volatile mixture. The mountain, silent for generations, is preparing for a violent awakening. Deep within, a ticking time bomb is forming as pressure mounts and the Earth's crust strains to contain the growing force. The air grows heavy, and animals begin to act strangely, sensing the impending disaster. Then, on that fateful August day, the Earth shudders. The ground splits and trembles, sending waves of panic through the city as people look to the mountain in fear and confusion. A catastrophic eruption rips through the morning sky, the force of the blast echoing for miles. The once quiet Vesuvius explodes with unimaginable fury. The eruption tears open the mountain, unleashing a cataclysmic torrent of ash, pumice, and superheated gas. The sky darkens as the city is bombarded by a relentless storm of volcanic debris. The eruption column, a towering inferno of volcanic debris, reaches miles into the atmosphere, visible from distant towns and ships at sea. The sun is blotted out, plunging Pompeii into an eerie twilight. Ash and pumice rain down relentlessly, collapsing roofs and filling the streets. The air becomes thick and unbreathable as terrified citizens scramble for shelter, desperate to escape the onslaught. As the day turns to night, pyroclastic flows, avalanches of hot gas and volcanic debris, race down Vesuvius's slopes at hurricane speeds, obliterating everything in their path with searing heat and force. Pompeii and its neighboring towns are engulfed in a suffocating, fiery embrace. Buildings collapse, streets vanish, and life is extinguished in an instant. The city, once vibrant and alive, is buried under meters of ash and pumice, its streets and homes entombed in a gray shroud. Its inhabitants, caught in their final moments, are frozen in time, preserved by the very force that destroyed them. Their last breaths, gestures, and expressions immortalized in volcanic debris, offering a haunting window into the past for generations to come. The year is 1883. The world is on the cusp of modernity, but in the far reaches of the Dutch East Indies, nature is about to remind humanity of its ancient untamable power. In the Sunda Strait, nestled between the lush, sprawling islands of Java and Sumatra, lies Krakatoa, a volcanic island that for centuries has slumbered in uneasy silence. Its green slopes and rugged coastline give little hint of the fury simmering beneath. For months, subtle tremors ripple through the earth, unsettling the local villagers and Dutch colonial authorities alike. Animals grow restless, and the ground itself seems to pulse with a warning, as if the island is drawing a deep, ominous breath. Steam and ash begin to spew from Krakatoa's summit, painting the sky with streaks of gray and orange. The sunsets grow more vivid, tinged with the fine volcanic dust drifting high into the atmosphere, a beautiful but foreboding spectacle. Unbeknownst to the world, Krakatoa is not just any volcano. It is a caldera volcano, its cone having collapsed long ago into a vast underwater crater, a scar from a previous eruption so violent that it forever altered the landscape of the region. This caldera, a seething cauldron of molten rock and volatile gases, is a ticking time bomb. Deep within, pressure builds relentlessly, the Earth's crust straining to contain the forces gathering below. The stage is set for an eruption that will echo through history. On August 27th, with a thunderous roar, Krakatoa erupts in a series of cataclysmic explosions. The force is so immense that it shatters the island, sending fragments hurtling skyward and unleashing a sound that will be heard around the globe. The explosions are among the loudest sounds ever recorded in human history, so powerful that they rupture eardrums 40 miles away and are heard as far as Australia and the island of Rodriguez, nearly 5,000 kilometers distant. Shockwaves from the blast circle the planet multiple times, registering on barometers worldwide. The eruption column, a towering inferno of ash, gas and volcanic debris, rises more than 20 kilometers into the stratosphere. Krakatoa injects vast quantities of sulfur dioxide into the upper atmosphere, dimming sunlight and altering global weather patterns for years to come. The eruption's violence displaces the sea itself, triggering colossal tsunamis. Walls of water, some as high as a 10-story building, race across the Sunda Strait at terrifying speed, obliterating everything in their path. The tsunamis devastate coastal communities, sweeping away villages, uprooting forests, and claiming the lives of over 36,000 people. Survivors recount scenes of unimaginable destruction, as entire towns vanish beneath the waves. When the ash finally settles, the world is forever changed. The eruption of Krakatoa, a cataclysm that reshaped coastlines and darkened skies, stands as a stark reminder of nature's raw, unpredictable power, a force that can humble even the most advanced civilizations. The year is 1980, a time when the Pacific Northwest is defined by its tranquil beauty and towering peaks. In the Cascade Range of Washington state, Mount St. Helens, a majestic snow-capped peak towering above lush forests, awakens from its long slumber, its serene presence soon to be shattered. For weeks the volcano trembles with increasing intensity, its north flank bulging ominously outwards, a sign of the immense pressure building within, hinting at the disaster to come. Geologists, monitoring the volcano's every move, know that an eruption is imminent, but the exact moment remains a mystery. But the scale and violence of the eruption that unfolds on May 18, 1980, will shock even the most seasoned volcanologists, forever changing our understanding of volcanic hazards and the risks they pose. At 8:32 a.m. local time, a magnitude 5.1 earthquake triggers a massive landslide, the largest debris avalanche in recorded history, ripping away Mount St. Helens' entire north flank in seconds. The landslide uncorks the pressurized magma chamber, unleashing a lateral blast, a sideways explosion of superheated gas and volcanic debris that travels at supersonic speeds, flattening forests, melting glaciers and scorching the earth for kilometers around, leaving devastation in its wake. The eruption column, a towering plume of ash and gas, rises over 80,000 feet into the atmosphere, darkening the sky for hundreds of miles and disrupting life far beyond the mountain. The eruption of Mount St. Helens, a stark reminder of nature's raw power, transforms the once pristine landscape into a desolate moonscape, a haunting testament to the destructive force of volcanic eruptions. From the fiery heart of our planet, volcanoes have shaped the world in ways both dramatic and subtle. These natural wonders are not just spectacular displays of Earth's raw power, they are also vital to understanding the very foundation of our existence. Every eruption, every flow of lava, and every plume of ash tells a story millions of years in the making. From the towering ash plumes that paint the sky with shades of gray and orange, to the rivers of molten rock that carve new landscapes, volcanoes are a constant reminder of the immense power that lies beneath our feet. They are both creators and destroyers, shaping continents, forming islands, and sometimes threatening the lives of those who live in their shadow. We've journeyed to the center of the Earth in our quest to understand these forces, exploring the fiery layers that churn beneath the surface, and mapping the intricate networks of lava tubes and magma chambers that lie hidden from view. Scientists have braved extreme conditions to study bubbling lava lakes and the molten rock that fuels eruptions, seeking to unlock the secrets of our planet's inner workings. And we have witnessed the awe-inspiring and sometimes terrifying spectacle of volcanic eruptions, events that can reshape entire regions in a matter of hours. But why, one might ask, should we care about these fiery mountains? Why devote so much effort to studying them, when they seem so distant from our daily lives? The answer lies in the profound impact volcanoes have on our world. Studying these seemingly chaotic forces of nature is not just a scientific pursuit, it's a necessity for our survival and well-being. The answer is simple. Understanding volcanoes is crucial for our safety, our understanding of our planet, and our appreciation of the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. Volcanoes are found on every continent, and their influence extends far beyond the immediate area of an eruption. They affect global climate, air travel, and even the chemistry of our oceans and atmosphere. In many places, volcanic soils are among the most fertile on Earth, supporting lush ecosystems and thriving agriculture. Life flourishes in the shadow of volcanoes, thanks to the rich minerals they provide. Volcanoes are a window into Earth's fiery heart, providing clues about the processes that shaped our planet and continue to shape it today. By studying ancient eruptions and the rocks they leave behind, geologists can piece together the history of our world, learning how continents formed and how life adapted to dramatic changes. Volcanic eruptions have created new land, formed islands, and even influenced the course of evolution by altering habitats and climates. By studying volcanoes, we gain insights into the formation of continents, the composition of the Earth's interior, and the dynamic forces that drive plate tectonics. Each rock sample, each mineral, tells us more about the deep processes that shape our world, revealing secrets hidden for eons beneath the surface. The movement of tectonic plates, the birth of mountains, and the opening of rift valleys all are connected to volcanic activity. Moreover, understanding volcanic hazards is essential for protecting lives and property. Eruptions can devastate communities, disrupt economies, and change landscapes forever. By monitoring volcanoes, studying their past behavior, and analyzing the warning signs of impending eruptions, scientists can help communities prepare for the unexpected. Developing early warning systems and emergency response plans can mean the difference between disaster and safety, giving people precious time to evacuate and protect what matters most. Giving communities time to prepare and evacuate, potentially saving countless lives, is one of the most important reasons we study volcanoes. So the next time you see an image of a volcanic eruption, whether in the news or in a textbook, remember that it's more than just a dramatic spectacle. It's a reminder of the incredible forces at play beneath our feet, and of the delicate balance that sustains life on our planet. Remember the power, the danger, and the beauty of volcanoes, and the importance of understanding these fiery giants. For in their destruction they also bring renewal, creating new land and nourishing life in ways we are only beginning to understand. The study of volcanoes is a journey into the past, a safeguard for the present, and a key to our future on this ever-changing planet. For they hold the key to both our past and our future, reminding us that the story of Earth is still being written, one eruption at a time.